Hello and welcome back to PrequelCoder. In the previous video, we were talking about the ASCII values implementation and written a code for it and implemented or compiled it without any mistakes. We were successful in compiling it. So if you didn't watch the video, you may go watch it. The link is given in the description. And for the source code, you may ping me on Instagram or comment in the comment section. So today we will move on and talk about another new topic in C programming language, which is said to be expression and statements. So for we will discuss about it separately and write a code for it at end. So first of all, we will further move on and discuss about the expression and statements today. So we will define this expression first. An expression is defined as the combination of variables constant, and you may also say it is a combination of operands and operators. So variables and constants in the sense, as we have discussed in the previous videos, variables are some alphabets or letters which we are gonna assign some value. So we will here in an expression we'll have a combination of two. So if there is an algebraic expression in mathematics, you will assign it x plus y equals to 9. It's an example. So x and y are two variables and plus is a operator which is giving a value 9. We are going to assign it to 9. So it is the same case here too. As we have discussed in the previous video, that operand is something which we operate upon, and operator acts as an acceptor, you may say. Now the expression might be a value of variable, constant, or combination of two, as we have discussed here. Every expression must have a value and return to a value. If you are gonna assign a variable, a value, an expression, it may be a null expression also, but it should not be left empty. If it is gonna be empty, the compiler will not accept it and prompt errors to us. So an expression must be given a value and return a value too. It may be integral or something. You may assign it according to your requirement. Minus is an actual argument in C, which is unary or single argument operator. Single and unary in the sense it is an independent operator. It will not depend upon anything, just the number. So 5 plus 23 is an expression where there is an operator in between two constants. Plus is acting as an operator. 5 and 23 are dependent upon this plus. If they are not given any operator, it is considered as a numerical value. A asterisk b plus c d modulus 20 is an expression which have many operators. Now we have an expression q equals to 5 asterisk 2, which we have assigned q is equal to 5 multiplied by 2, which is assuming a variable to be equal to two constants. Q is a variable and 5 to a constants. Hope I made myself very clear with the expressions. So we will further move on to the statements and talk about it. Statements are the building blocks of the program. A program is a series of statements which end with a semicolon. A simple statement. It is compulsory to keep a semicolon at end of a program because it is indicating a full stop for our program there. A line there. A complete statement will complete the program, or else it is said to be an incomplete statement where we have to check are there any errors pending, kind of. There are around five types of statements. Declaration statement, int v, we are declaring int to be v. Assignment statement, v is 6. Assigning statement, variable assigning a constant. Function call statement, printf. Printf is a function. Functions will be discussing it very deeply in the upcoming vlogs. Structure statement, it is a looping condition kind of statement. While v is lesser than 20, v equals to v plus 1. A condition here and answer we want is here. Return statement, which is written at the last where we complete our line. Return 0, or it may be any integral statement. Compound statement, two or more statements coming together by enclosing with braces. You may say, let us give an example. This is an example for the compound statement. C considers any statement with semicolon in the end because it is a full stop for the line there. So We'll generate a project with month and number of days present in the specific month. First, we need to know what an index is. An index is a numerical representation of an item's position in a sequence. So, if we have a number of months as 12, so they are in a sequence. So, we are using this index in order to make the sequence in a correct order. Define processor, number of days which a month has, index, and rest to be discussed in Turbo C++ application, and we also discuss it in GDB compiler. For the GDB compiler link, the link is given in the description. So we will move up and discuss about the preprocessor. Preprocessor is used to process its input data to produce output that is used as input to another program. It is quite confusing, but we need to understand. Preprocessor is used to process input data. I mean, if scanf is an input function, we are giving it some input to get an output in the printf. So giving an input here is helping us to get an output from the other program. Allows programs to develop easily, read easily, to modify. I mean the advantages of this preprocessor part of C compilation, which recognizes special statements. If they are not used, then it will not consider that statement given. Analysis these statements before C compiles the program, because they are very basic building blocks of the code we're gonna write. It should be anywhere, it could be anywhere in the code according to a requirement. We can identify them by the pound sign, which we use it in the first, I mean hash include. This is the identity for it, which must be non-spaceable character. Be, for this reason, we write hash include studio.h with no gap left behind. I mean, between them. Hope I made myself very clear. So let me just complete this and discuss about the pre project now. Preprocessor can also benefit us to create our own constant macros values with hash defined statement. Macros is another case. We will discuss it in the further upcoming videos. So stay tuned. Build your own library files with hash included statement. I mean, it must be present in the library which we are gonna implement. Make more conditional statements such as if def, endef, else, and if and if. Okay, we will talk about this in the furthermore videos. So let us today move on and compile the code which we have fixed, I mean which we have targeted for today. So let us go into the compiler now. So let us start coding now. Hash define. Okay, we need to define 12 months now. So let us give, I mean I will code this now. Hash define month. I'm defining this function here, and I'll be using it somewhere else. I mean, according to my requirement, int main. It's very basic for every programming language. I mean, for every program we write upon the C program language. Int days, and here we are initializing months. Array initialization is another topic which is very deep and interesting too. I'll be discussing it in the upcoming videos now. 31, 30. We need to write the format of 12 months which we have. It might be random because we're generating this project by giving a code, so it might be anything as you like, I mean as you please. So let us enter it very fast now. 5 to go. 31, 30, 31, 30, and 31. I think we are done. Let us count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, it's fine. And here Let me write index for getting uh, the code, the numbers in a sequence. As we are coding for the months, we need to get them in a sequence, for which we are implementing index, which will take care of the order. Now index, if it is 0, then index is less than months. Okay. Yes, we are putting up a condition here. If index is equals to 0, then our index is lesser than months, because the month is 12 and the index is some x value. And then we are here writing index and using a operator. So if you did not watch the operators phase videos, you may go watch, link is given in the description. So here we will write months percentage d has, so it's a format specifier. We will discuss it now after this blog. I will post a video regarding this dn, and this is a escape character for a new line, as we have used it in the videos, in the code we written. I think you are habituated to it. If you did not follow, you may comment in the comment section. I will make a separate tutorial for this. Plus 1 comma days and index. We are initializing an array into days, which is a topic which I have not discussed. I will discuss it in the upcoming videos after the arrays topic. So stay tuned for the video. So now for this code, we will compile and see what is the output for this. So let's debug this. My program has 0 errors. So for the source code, you may visit the description. I will give the links there. You may not worry. And for any doubts in the source code, you may comment in the comment section or ping me up on Instagram. So let us check. The program is generated. Month 1 has 31 days, month 2 has 28 days. It's Jan, Feb, March, April, May, June, July, and it continues. So it is the number of months we are gonna initialize and get out the output according to our input given. So this code for this is very similar in Turbo C++ too. You need to just add hash include conio.h in the after this line 9, and then return. You need to write the get, and then followed by its return value. Or if you have any objection regarding the source code for Turbo C++, you may ping me on Instagram or comment in the comment section. And if you like the video, do like, share, and subscribe to our channel PrequelCoder. And do click on the bell icon for more interesting updates on C programming language and other programming languages too. Signing off for today, yours PrequelCoder. Thank you.